Hi, everybody.
Listen.
We're live.
Hey. Hey, what's up? Hey, guys.
You need to get in your chair so they can see you. Back up. Let Mimi move it closer so you can be up here with Mimi. Okay? Get up there. All right. So we got little Lucian bug.
Hey. How do you today, guys? Oh, my hair's being yours. Hey, guys. I got my job this time. I'm trying to make a list of people who joins. I can hear me right now because I know you can't see me.
That's right.
Yeah, you can't see my mouth right there.
So I was trying to go live on the Enchanted Wood Designs page.
And it didn't work.
It wasn't working for me, so I'm not sure what that's all about, but it was kind of frustrating.
Yeah, I'm trying to get ready for this right now. I'm like, holy moly, not resource day.
So let's see.
Sorry, guys, it's my job work being real.
I'm trying to invite some people in here that are trying to find me. Oh, you're so funny, Lucian.
It's like sappy.
Oops.
Sappy long.
Turn the volume down. So who do we got in here? It looks like we got 4 people. Hi, Corey.
Hi, Corey. I'm making.
Aw, Lucian, stand up. Because they can see you now.
And then.
Get on the chair.
I'm like that.
Get on the chair, please.
I am.
Up on your knees.
Come on, ladies. What?
Come on, up on your knees. Here we go. We got Lucian in here.
Yeah, you got my job this time to make a list.
Hi there, Carol.
Hi.
Hi, Lindsay.
So
today we're going to. I gotta turn this off.
Oh, you
This
almost
sound is-
very wobble.
thought I was already turned off on my phone. There we go. Sorry about that.
And this time I make an apple for it.
Okay, shh. Baby's got to talk. So, we're going to do Lucian's Galaxy Pour reveal today, the one that we worked on last week sometime. It's taken a little bit of time to finish things up. I needed to finish the frame and get it pretty much ready for it to be on camera. Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
I think we have, let's see, we have Lindsay in here, right? Lindsay, are you in here? We got Corey. How are you guys? Tracy Kilgore's watching. Awesome.
Hey, Mimi.
Okay.
And write their names.
Okay, in a minute, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to do Lucian's reveal, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that epoxy pour on that sign. You guys remember the sign that I made? The one that lights up. If you didn't see it, oops, I hope I didn't just break the plug. Oh, we're making another one of these, but it's a totally different color.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful. Thanks,
Can
bud.
I
So this does have LED lights in it, and it's already been sealed, and everything is good to go. So this is actually pretty good. It's ready to go.
I can touch it.
Sure, you can touch it. It's dry.
Wow.
So we're making another one of those, except
it's so weird.
it's going to say beach house, I think. Yeah, that one says beach house, and I was just painting some glow-in-the-dark paint on there. Hi, Christy.
Hi.
So I just
Can I make
painted
names?
some glow-in-the-dark paint on there.
Can I make a name from there?
Okay, can you wait for a second, please? Don't interrupt, because it's not nice, right? Okay. So I was putting some glow-in-the-dark paint on the beach house letters for the sign that I'm making. But let's do Lucian's reveal. Are you guys ready to see this? It's pretty darn awesome. If Lindsay's watching, I want to say hi to little Brooklyn. You want to stand up and say hi to Brooklyn? Because she's almost your age, and she's watching too.
Hey, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, can you say
Hey,
Brooklyn?
Hey, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, right. So,
Hey.
all right, have a
I think I
seat.
wrong.
All right, so Lucian's,
Wait.
yeah, they're giving us thumbs up.
Yay.
We like thumbs up. So let me see if I can get Lucian's Galaxy.
2,000 likes on there.
2,000 likes, Lucian says. So, well, let's get on that.
Oh, yeah,
So
baby.
I'm going to lower this so you guys can see Lucian's Galaxy.
It's mine.
You need to back up just a little bit so they can see your Galaxy, okay?
Wait.
So I'm going to tear the paper off only because I had to finish doing the paint on the frame itself. And this is really, really super heavy, you guys. This is a frame I picked up at the Habitat Restore. Love that store. So, oh,
So
listen to Corey. She wants to see the galaxy.
Ow.
So look, I painted around the edges with a. You guys ever seen one of these? It's actually just a roller, but I used it and basically just did 3 different colors to give this frame like a super cool look.
Can I touch?
It's wet.
Oh,
I just rinsed it off, so it's wet. And then I sealed it. So let me open this up so we can. You want to get down and help me?
Well, I need to get my tree for a minute.
So here's Lucian's Galaxy. I have got this sealed with the 2-part epoxy.
Put me back. Okay.
And I'm also going to figure out a way to put lights in this so it will light up in his room. But it also has some glow-in-the-dark paints in it. So I'm going to set this up on the stool so you guys can get a better see at it. There we go. And I will move the camera. Maybe you can get a better view.
I'm back.
Okay, let's see if we can get a better view of the galaxy without all the glare.
I can unsweep.
Can you see it?
Oh, yeah, baby.
It's kind of huge, and we've got lots of lights in here, so... Can you see the galaxy? Are you getting a good shot of it?
They have to be.
Sorry, my camera's on a... it's my tablet. It's got a holder for my tablet.
Holder?
There we go. And I'll lean it kind of back and forth. Look at that big old light reflection. You see in there? Gotta have lights if I want to get it so you can actually see. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Move, Lucian, please. Let me put it up on the table.
Whoa.
See, maybe we can get... Now, see all the glitter popping up on it? See the glitter from the lights?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Look at all the sparkling in there.
Ooh.
So I literally mixed all that sparkling in with the epoxy, with the second epoxy pour that I did. I just basically put the extra silver glitter in there that I bought to do the sparkle. So see all the little stars popping out on it when I move it. And of course, you know, we got all of our galaxy stuff going on. This is all made.
Touch it?
Yeah, you can touch it.
Whoa.
This is all made from unicorn spit and some of Michelle's metallics that she sold. And then I did a few glow in the dark little touch-ups on it. So literally when the lights are out, a few things will glow in the dark on this. So let me see.
So cool.
You like the galaxy look, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So his galaxy is it's all done. And it looks pretty good. It's just a little
Light
dusty.
green.
Yeah,
And
it's got
new.
green.
That's like one such things no man's got looks like that.
Yeah.
But it's not that thing color.
So I'm gonna probably take a few places in
This
here.
is like a map.
Mimi's talking. I'm gonna take a few places in here and I'm gonna drill a hole in there. And I'm going to put a light inside of it and let it light up. So it'll have lights inside of it too when it lights up on his wall. And then when the lights are off, because it has the glow-in-the-dark little paint, it's a little dusty from being covered up out there when I was painting it. What, baby?
This looks like a map, Mike.
It looks like a map.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Do you feel like that looks like a bush?
A bush?
And it looks like a
Oh,
tornado.
looks like a planet, right?
Yeah, and it looks like so cool. It looks like all like fancy and like.
All right.
After that, it's like a
Okay,
big
back
one.
up again. Mimi's going to give them a close-up view again. Just to make sure that they've seen it and people that are coming on can get a close-up view. Okay, let me back her up again. Just move it down just a smidge. Watch out, buddy boy.
I should see you doing some more fun stuff.
Okay, let me see if I could try to get some of that reflection off there. I'm sorry, I have a lot of cameras in here to make sure that everything I'm painting and you guys can see. Oops, and the camera's just a bouncing, ain't it? Stop. All right, can you see all the glitter? Looks like little stars, right? Isn't that great? Hi there, Darla. Hi there, Lisa.
Hi. Hey,
That's
Lisa.
That's your Aunt Lisa, Lucian.
Hey, Aunt Lisa. We're doing my bedroom, and like
It's Lucian's Galaxy.
galaxy.
Yep, it's for his wall, for his room.
Yeah.
And he helped me pick the colors. So if you didn't see us make this, we did an acrylic pour. You can go to my Enchanted Wood Designs page or this page. And you'll actually see how we made this. Lucian picked the colors, and then we just pretty much poured it on here. And this was actually just a big picture frame that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Or I'm sorry, not Hobby Lobby, at the Habitat Restore. And, you know, it was $25. There's the tag. And then it was 10% off that, so I got this huge frame, and you can see how big it is.
Sorry, guys.
So I got this huge frame for his wall to do this pour in, and it's ready to go. I just had to finish the frame, and you know, I like doing the dirty pours on something like this rather than on just canvas where I have to worry about going and getting it, you know, framed and, you know, have it cost me more money than what I've already put into all the work. So, all right, so we're done with that.
I got my seal.
So here we are. Hi, guys. Thanks, Darla. Look, she says, Darla says, great job, Lucian.
Thank you.
And your Aunt Lisa says, beautiful work. You are amazing. Love you. So glad you could be here, Lisa. Thanks, Debbie. And Corey. There's my buddy from Russia is watching. Hi, bud. And we got our cousin Christy's in here. She's my niece. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys too. Some of you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start mixing. I have some 2-part epoxy. This is what I'm going to be pouring it into. Let me scroll this up. So this is my other sign that I'm working on right now. This one will also have a light into it, some LED lights. So I'm going to lower the camera just a little so you guys can see what I'm working on. Get a better shot. Sorry for the shaky camera. That's kind of how this thing works. There we go. So this is what I am working on. Is it in camera shot?
Oh, it's wiggly.
And it says beach house. Now some of it might look like it's maybe backwards to you, but trust me, it's not backwards. Sometimes the camera just makes stuff look like it's backwards. There we go. How's that? So originally this
like wood on the bottom.
Originally this frame, right, was something that I picked up at the Habitat Restore. The last video you guys actually saw me burn the wood. This is what it looks like after I get it burned. So I burned the wood, and then of course I used unicorn spit to paint the frame itself.
You burned it?
Yep, I burned it with a torch.
Oh yeah, torches.
And
that's mine.
And then I used a piece of acrylic on the back. I had some old windows. The old wooden windows that we see on Facebook and Craigslist and pretty much everywhere, right? So this was the acrylic. You need to zip it. So this was some acrylic from old wooden windows that I had. And I basically just used my machine to cut this out. And I did 2 of them. So it was long enough to fit inside this window frame. Because I actually want to do the lights from the back side. Where on this one, let me show you. This one that I did, I used a piece of wood for the back with the lights in the back, right? So this has lights inside of it. I'm just going to set it right here for now. And move my cord.
I tweak
Lucian, if you can't be quiet and not talk and be rude, you have to go inside. Randy? Okay. So there you go. Can you see the lights? It changes colors. You want to flip the light switch in the laundry room real quick?
Oh,
It's not going to help that much, but it'll help just a little bit. That would be awesome, Lucian.
Yeah.
Right there. There you go. Can you see it?
Can I see it, guys? Drop a night for it, guys.
So,
Whoa.
hi, Rebecca.
Whoa.
So this is a light. This is the light that I'm working on. It's the one that's below it that I'm changing the way that I did it. This says believe on it. And of course, there's the lights.
Wow.
Inside here.
It's so cool, Mimi.
It is cool.
Can I turn it?
It's just something that will... Are you going to have it?
Can I?
Well, you're going to have one, but you're not going to have this one. Mimi's going to make you one special. Okay?
Wait, can I have like a green to blue to rainbow?
Okay, turn the light back on in here for Mimi, please.
I will.
All right. So, that's what I'm working on, just so you can see what our next... I wanted to do it a little bit different because if you could see the words believe, you really couldn't read the words. So I wanted to make sure that you can actually read the words believe now. So I'm going to be doing my epoxy pour. I'm going to pour my epoxy right now. I'm going to start mixing it all up so it's good to go. So it looks like we've got a few people watching. So, I want to say, if you are a unicorn spit people, and you're not coming to our extravaganza, is there anybody in here that, hi Pam Smith, is there anybody that is in here that is coming to the unicorn spit extravaganza in July? Is there anybody in here that's coming?
They can't see my head.
So I'm going to say, if you're not coming, I know money might be tight, but I think it's, I think if you could try to come, you will learn so much about unicorn spit.
Yeah,
and there's so many talented people that are coming that are going to be teaching these classes. Because we've got, of course, Michelle, right? And Diana McCulley, you're coming?
Yay, great.
Yeah, great, right, Lucian?
Yay!
So we actually have some really good instructors. Every one of us that's coming that's helping with the extravaganza in July.
I'm making this. I need one too.
Everybody that's coming, all the instructors and stuff, everybody that will be there has taught classes in some way, shape, or form somewhere. Good, Diana. Mary, she is a swim coach. She teaches babies all the way up to adults how to swim. She does competition. And she also teaches paint classes with Jill. Now, Mary's company is... Mary's Art of Glass, and Jill is Art Van Gogh, painting with Jill, and Jill teaches classes and has been teaching for over 20 years. So they're both very fabulous artists as well. Then we've got the Sweet Petunias girls out of California, Cindy and Paula. Both of them teach classes on a regular basis and have been again for years and years and years. I'm going to be teaching classes. My history and background in teaching is basically, I used to teach floral designing at a college. It was just a community college, but nonetheless, I did it for 3 years. And then other than that, I teach classes at like Hobby Lobby. I teach classes, I'm actually trying to get into Home Depot at this moment because Home Depot makes it a little tough, but I've got to get a little bit of help from Eclectic to be able to teach some classes. So I got to put 4 minutes on my timer here because I'm stirring this epoxy.
4. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Okay, so I got my clock going now because I forgot to put my clock on. So I got about 4 more minutes of pouring. When you mix the epoxy, you do all of it in one dish,
Can I see?
right?
Whoa.
And when you pour it in there, it kind of looks cloudy. And I know it's hard to see, but if I tip too much, it'll spill. But it looks a little cloudy. But you got to stir it like you were stirring pancakes. You know, you get powder around the edges, and you get things all clumped up, and you know, you got to stir it. Get the edges, get the bottoms. Do really, you know. I seen it. It's okay. So you got to mix it really good. You don't want to mix it super fast because that puts bubbles in it, and we don't like bubbles, right?
Right. Don't like bubbles.
So, okay. So where was I? All right. So my classes. So I teach Hobby Lobby. I'm trying to get into Home Depot. And then we've got, let's see. We've got Brenda. She's a Unicorn Spit Canada.
Whoa.
She also teaches classes up in Canada. She's another one that's going to be teaching at the Spectacular in July. We've got let's see, we've got Teresa, I think. I don't know if I said her or not. Teresa in Indiana, you are the artist. Teresa is actually an art teacher at school, at a high school. She teaches high school students how to paint. And hi, Donna.
Hey. It's me, Donna.
It's Donna.
Hey, Donna. Oh, some thumbs up.
Yeah, great.
And wait, it's like
no, somebody did a heart. When it's red, it's a heart.
Oh. Like,
okay.
I love you.
And of course, yeah, they love you. And of course, Michelle's going to be there, right? And who better to learn from than the person who created the product, right? So we've got Sweet Spitunia girls from California. You've got Teresa, who's a teacher at a high school. You've got Brenda from Canada, who teaches classes. Mary Clyer from Mary's Art of Glass, who teaches classes. Jill from Minnesota, who also teaches classes. And then me, and I teach classes too. So every one of us that's going to be there teaching these classes to you guys, all of us have put in projects, and we're making sure that everything that we're going to be teaching you guys, we'll give you a full realm of everything, okay? And we want to make sure that when you leave, that you are like so happy with everything that you've learned that you can take that back home and make some amazing stuff, okay? So we're really looking forward to it. We're putting a lot of thought and work into it. We have a block of hotel rooms that I got for a discount for everybody that's coming. The location that we're at is actually like an art, a building that is for teaching people art, painting and things like that. So that's going to be pretty cool too, right? It's already an art place, a place set up for art. Michelle has some surprises that she'll be talking about there. There will be door prizes. It's just going to be so much fun. You guys are going to learn so much. And for some of you who are concerned that you're not experienced enough, or are just afraid to try, or even the ones who know how to use Unicorn Spit, guess what? You're still going to learn something, because I learn something every day with Unicorn Spit. Every day. There's not a day that goes by that I don't learn something new. Okay? So the classes that we're doing, the weekend thing in July, the extravaganza, the Unicorn Spit extravaganza, it is for everybody. It is for beginners all the way to people who are a little bit more advanced, okay? The Thursday and Friday classes are for the specialists. That's the July 19th and 20th. That's the specialists. Those are for people that are retailers, okay? Already set up, retailer, selling Unicorn Spit, selling eclectic products, that kind of thing, okay? That's Thursday and Friday, and that's specialist training with Michelle. Saturday and Sunday is our public class. That's for everybody to come and learn how to use Unicorn Spit, okay? So it's going to be an amazing weekend. We've got so much planned. Michelle wants to plan a trip to the casino. So, I mean, it's really going to be a fun weekend for everybody. And then we have a private Facebook group as well set up that you can network with other people who are also that are coming, and you can share a hotel room with them. You can share Uber rides with them, and it'll help keep your costs down, okay? We created that room on purpose so you could get in there and meet some of the people that are coming and just network with everybody, okay? Let me see where my time is at. Buddy, 42 seconds. killing me. So you got to mix it the first time for 6 minutes, okay? And it's just, it kind of seems like it's a lot, but if you think about it, the epoxy, you're like getting, what, 60 or 70 coats of polyurethane with one pour from the epoxy, the 2-part epoxy. So believe you me, I would rather stir 12 minutes to get this many layers of the polyurethane in one pour with the epoxy, okay? Because in between epoxy, or in between poly, you have to sand it, right? Clean it all up again, start all over. Okay, my timer's done. So I've done 6 minutes, right, in one. Now I'm going to dump this into a separate container, a whole new container, and it's actually the last container that I use with the others, because there's a part A and a part B. So you have to pour equal amounts of part A and equal amounts of part B into one bowl or cup or whatever, and mix for 6 minutes. And then after your 6 minutes, you got to dump that all into a second container and mix it again for 6 minutes. So if you're interested, you always want to make sure you scrape the sides and get every last drop, because it's expensive, but it's worth every penny, right? But we don't want to waste it. So I always try to get every last drop that I can out of that container. Oh, there we go. Now, this epoxy, as I'm pouring it, it will get hot. Now I reset the timer. It will get hot, and that's what we want it to do, because it actually has to get to 90 degrees, okay? We've got part A, which is like the resin, and part B, which is the hardener. And to mix them two together, they actually have to create this heat. Got somebody sending me a message. So let me send her a post so she knows where I'm at. I don't know why, but I was really having a super duper hard time getting live today on my Enchanted Wood Designs page. So I had to go to the DIY page. So, all right. So I'm still mixing this. Let's see. And same thing on this one. Okay. You want to make sure you get inside really good. Get the edges really super good. Get the bottom. It still is a little, looks like it's not, you know how you mix eggs and milk and oil, and you know how it kind of gives you that, it's not so mixed look, you know? So, hey there, Mike Coles.
Hey.
Yes, Donna Burrows, you are correct. It's like mixing a cake. You want to make sure you get everything off the sides and everything off the bottom, right?
Right.
And let's see, we got Megan. Hi, Megan. So, I'm going to stir this for another, for 6 minutes. Of course, I've only got 4 minutes to go on it. But it'll be totally worth it, right? It's just going to be amazing. So, we've got about 4 minutes. So I want to say, anybody that wants to come to our Unicorn Spit Extravaganza in July, it's going to be down in Kansas City, Kansas area. And people always seem to message me. They can't find me. And it's because normally I go on my Enchanted Wood Designs page. But it wouldn't let me this time, so DIY and video. So I had to go to my DIY and video. When I was trying to do it through my regular Enchanted Wood Designs, it kept telling me I didn't have internet, which is really strange because I totally had internet. But anyway, so here we go. So just keep stirring, keep getting the edges really good, get the bottom really good. And then I'm going to show you a little trick that I like to do when I pour epoxy, especially on something like this. Now, everybody likes glitter, right? Who don't like glitter? I love glitter. And I hate that glare I'm getting off my glasses. But if I don't wear my glasses, I can't read what you guys are typing in there. Can't see nothing. So, let's see. There we go. Okay. So I'm still stirring, making sure that I'm getting everything all mixed up, scraping the edges. Anyway, so I was saying our extravaganza, it's in the Kansas City, Kansas area. We have a block of hotel rooms, so that helps, you know, price break wise, helps save you a little bit of money. And then you get into the main Facebook page, or, you know, the secret group that we have, private group for people that have already paid, and everybody's networking and driving together, and I mean, road tripping, and there's some really fun stuff that we've got going on, and got stuff planned. So, and like I said, on that Saturday and Sunday, everybody's welcome to come who wants to learn how to use unicorn spit. Now, you know, unicorn spit is coming out with sparkling this summer, right? And it's just gorgeous stuff. That's all I can tell you. This is what we made in Phoenix. This is some of their sparkling that we made. This was our make and take that we made with Michelle. And this is the sparkling. Again, it'll come out in the summertime, which is good because that means that those of us that are going to be at the extravaganza in July are going to be able, of course, because the sparkling will already be out. But, you know, if you can't afford to buy it at that time or whatever, you'll still get to play with it at the extravaganza. Okay? We'll make sure that we've got it there for everybody to practice and play with. That's the whole point, is to kind of teach everybody a little bit of everything, right? And then we all know that Michelle just went live with her metallics, right? And sold her metallics. So this is one of her metallics. This was one of her bronze colors, but this was her top secret stuff before she actually came out with it. Just a little test for me to test with it. And then I've got her gold, and I've got the green too. So, but that was just for me to try to test it and see, and I love it. Absolutely love it. As a matter of fact, it's in Lucian's Galaxy pour that I did. Let me put my glasses back on so I can see how much time I've got left on this epoxy, because I've been sitting here stirring. And yes, there are still openings available. Diana McCauley, yes there is. Yes, Mike Coles, I did make some art today. I'm going to be moving the camera in just a second and show you this is going to be a light up for a wall. All right, so my timer is done. So I am going to move the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing, okay? So there's my piece, okay? And there's my epoxy. So I have some old unicorn spit sparkling that Michelle came out with. This is her homebrew stuff. So what I want to do is, because I'm really trying to make this look like water, right? Because it's for a beach house. So I am going to pour some of this in here. And I think my thingy's clogged, which I don't know why, but sometimes that happens. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this in here. Okay? Just a little.
Got extra time now.
We should turn the volume down on that, please, so they're not listening to your game. So look how pretty this color is. Isn't that beautiful? And of course, the smell is amazing. Absolutely love the smell. Just love it. So, and then I've got just some glitter. It's called disco glitter. I'm going to put a little bit of that. It's because you can't never have too much glitter, right? There we go. Okay, and then you can stir for a few more minutes just to get your glitter and your colors of your epoxy and all that to stir up and mix pretty good. So just a few more seconds of mixing. Now I've already painted the frame, and earlier I painted some of this on the letters because I wanted them to glow. And it's just called Glow in the Dark Dimensional Writer, which is made by DecoArt, which I got from Hobby Lobby. And I also had, I bought some of that other stuff from off of eBay. That is a powder glow, and I also put some of that on here too, because I wanted to make sure that these letters, you know, stand up when I add the lights and stuff. I want to make sure that it's really going to stand up, okay? Because, yeah, when you're going to light it up, which I'm kind of bummed about the last one I made because it don't really light up the words. Can't really see the words all that great, so that's kind of a bummer. But that's trial and error, right? That's why we do these videos, so we can teach you guys. So here we go. So I'm going to start my pour. And I'm basically just going to start down here on this end. And I don't care if it goes over the letters because I really am going to try to get some of it over the letters anyway. Because I want to make sure that the letters are shiny. And if the letters look like they might be backwards or upside down, trust me, they're not. The camera just tends to make things look backwards. There we go. Now, I've got to get me a chippy brush because I want to move this around a little bit. And I'm going to use a chippy brush to do it. Make sure I got it all. Of course, when you think you got it all, there's still more in there to be had. Slow moving stuff. So when you're using this, you've got about 20 minutes to get it moved around where you want it to go, right? Doesn't seem like a lot of time, but it's plenty. It is absolutely plenty of time, okay? There we go. So that's done. Lucian, please don't touch that because it's real sticky. Okay, bug? Okay. And I've got a little chippy brush, just one of these little brushes. And you got to be careful and pay attention when you're using these little chippy brushes. I always pull on them really hard. Make sure that I get any, you know, hairs out. Sometimes the acrylic will still, or the epoxy here will still kind of pull some of it off. The, you know, the hairs out of the brushes. It'll still pull it off. But you just got to dig it out because you certainly don't want, I'm just trying to cover up my letters here. Make sure all my letters are covered. Make sure I've got good coverage on the shells. That way I know everything is so super duper sealed and I don't have to worry about, you know, dust collecting or anything like that. Because that's one of the benefits of sealing this stuff with epoxy is it really helps keep things clean too. So I'm going to put a little bit of water here. And if you got our water, see, I'm saying water because that's really what I want it to look like. If you see some of the little white round shells that I have in it, those are supposed to look like bubbles because, right, water has bubbles. I'm just trying to create that water effect. And that's it. Keep it going. Keep it moving. You got, like I said, you got 20 minutes. Some of this, oop, we got a hair. Gotta look for hair.
What happened?
Oh, looks like there's a hair.
I sloped off my back.
There I go. I got it. I was really bummed there was a hair right there, and I got it. You don't want no hairs.
Yo, no hair.
All right, Lucian. All right. So at this point, I've got all the letters covered. I've got it on the shelves. So now that I know that I've got everything has gotten coverage, I can start moving this epoxy around a little bit more. And I'm going to do that by tilting the board. So you can see it inside. It gets kind of stuck inside these letters, which is good, but we want to make sure that it's everywhere inside this picture frame too. All the corners, just make sure it's moved. See down here, there's a spot where there is none, right here. So moving it down allows it to fill in where it needs to fill in. There was another spot that didn't have any. I'm thinking that my my work table here is not very level, so I'm going to fix that. Alright, so that being said, I'm going to do this. Get the rest of this off of this brush. And this brush now will end up in the trash because you certainly can't use it once you don't use it with epoxy because, buddy, it hardens up hard as ever, which is fine. That's why we use these cheap brushes. Because once you use them, they're done for. Hi, Cindy! All right. All right, cool. So I am going to just kind of move it just a little, make sure that we've got everything covered, because it looks like in some ways I have a very uneven table, which I'm going to put some shimmies underneath this to make sure that this is level. All right. So what do you guys think? It looks pretty decent, right? Hi there, Chris. We got Chris Goss here.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Cindy Carpenter.
We need a sword right now.
There we go.
We need a sword.
All right, so now we've got this done. Now what's going to happen is I will let this dry, and I got some epoxy right there, and I don't want it right there, so I'm going to wipe that off with my finger because we don't need it there.
Yeah, don't need that.
Yep.
Go, see over here.
Here we go. And I'll probably, when this is all dry, I'll probably cover it all like I did Lucian's Galaxy.
Yep.
And
I'll
I'll probably spray the wood again just to make sure that it's got a really good seal on it. So, but this will get LED lights as well on the back, which I'm kind of excited about because I think it will definitely show up much better than the other one that I did.
I just do it.
So now I can just let this dry, right? So once again, I'm going to go ahead and reiterate that those of you that want to come to the Unicorn Spit Extravaganza, everything you see on this is made by Unicorn Spit products. All the paint. See the paint on the outside. Okay, this is just using 3 colors from Unicorn Spit: the Zia Teal, the Blue Thunder, and then Michelle's bronze color. Which I love it. I love this finish. I just think it's gorgeous. So it is definitely a beautiful finish for sure. And then the letters, and then the background, the blue, the water, and all that. That is Unicorn Spit in there too. I mixed it in the epoxy. The Famo wood is also 2-part epoxy. That's also the same company makes Unicorn Spit. So, and I'm working on my webpage, and I'll have a lot of that on my webpage that you guys can buy. So you'll be able to purchase the colors of paints that I use. You'll be able to learn basically how to paint, to play with it, or come to our Spit Extravaganza in July and learn from, 8 different people who have been using Unicorn Spit and teach classes. We're going to be teaching classes for 2 days for the public, Saturday and Sunday. So once again, I'll show you Lucian's Galaxy. Right here, if you can see it, let's see. It's heavy. Heavy, heavy. So this is Lucian's Galaxy. I'm going to turn it down. All right, Lucian Bug, can I use your chair, please?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it up in Lucian's chair so you guys can see it one more time. This was all made with Unicorn Spit. I did use a different paint on the frame, though. I will say that in all honesty. But do you see the stars and the glitter and all the beautiful colors on the galaxy? Ugh. Grab your drink, Lucian Bug.
Okay.
Can you see it? I know there's a lot of light flare, but I'm trying to get it where you can see it. And Debbie, I'll take a good picture of it so you guys can see it better, okay? Anyway. Are you talking about his galaxy, or are you talking about my sign?
You don't talk about your sign.
All right. All right, so that's it. Look at all the glitter, you guys, where it looks like stars. Can you see that? Isn't that great? I love it.
It does from over here.
It does from over there, too?
Yeah, it's shiny, but some of them don't.
Sure does. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I just wanted to give everybody an idea.
I want to take a picture.
See the galaxy. See the beautiful work that Lucian did, picking those beautiful colors in his galaxy, right? See how big this thing is? You're still not getting all of it in the picture.
I take a picture.
Great. So,
I'll take a picture of
and then I wanted to let you know about a little bit about the Spit Extravaganza that we've got in July, kind of answer some questions. So if you want to come to the Spit Extravaganza, you can send an email to enchantedwooddesigns with a Z at the end at gmail.com. That email will come to me, and I will send you an application for coming to the Spit Extravaganza. If you are already a retailer for Unicorn Spit, you just need to let me know that in the email that you're already a retailer for Unicorn Spit. And if not, then you can come to the classes on Saturday and Sunday, which is open to public and anybody who wants to learn how to use Unicorn Spit. Okay? So sign up, come see us. You get a chance to meet some of us and learn an amazing group of products that Michelle Nicole has made for all of us to enjoy every day. So let me see if there's any questions. Okay. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Jane. How are you? You're welcome, Debbie, Darla, you guys. Thanks for coming and watching, okay? I appreciate you guys all coming and hanging out with me. Mary, I think, is live, too, right now. I didn't know she was going to go live, so I'm going to go ahead and end mine. So you can go over and watch Mary, because her and Jill are like Lucy and Ethel. They're just hilarious, and they're so talented, so I love to watch them. So let's go see. We'll go watch Mary, and I'm going to share their video on my page, too. So if you are not a friend with Mary, you'll still be able to see it, because it'll probably be in the Q&A group, and it'll also be on my business page. Okay? All right, so we've got a huge announcement coming up, too, this week. So keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you are paying attention to my Facebook page, okay? Something amazing is going to happen in the next day or two. All right, you all have a great weekend, and thanks for coming and watching us. Tell everybody bye.
Bye. I was recording.
You were recording?
Yeah. I got you in it.
Oh, it's not letting me finish.